Hola a todos, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estáis? Yo soy vuestro profesor Cartar. Hoy vamos a hablar de los verbos en presente y cómo conjugamos los verbos. So today we will learn about how do we conjugate the verbs in present tense, that is the basic tense. And it's very important that we should know all the conjugations of the verbs ending with AR, ER, and IR category. So I'll share my screen and let's learn. Vámonos. Okay, this whiteboard is visible to everyone. Okay. Los verbos en presente. So we call this tense as presente de indicativo. Or simple present tense if we talk in English. So in Spanish, we have three types of verbs, right? One ending with AR, another verb ending with ER, and one verb ending with IR. And we have 6 pronouns. We will study that right now. So first verb is hablar. I'm writing in different colors so that the understanding becomes easier for everyone. Hablar, comer, vivir. And we have these pronouns. Yo, tú, él, ella, usted. Nosotros, nosotras, vosotros, vosotras, ellos, ellas, ustedes. So these are called los pronombres personales. Or we can say these are called personal pronouns. So what is the meaning of personal pronouns and where do we use it? Basically, these words indicate which person is doing the action. It can be any action. So it means yo means I, you informal. In Spanish, we have two types of you, formal and informal. He, she. Usted is called you formal. We, you all, they, ellos, ellas means they, and you all formal. This is informal. Los pronombres personales. So like we are aware, there are three persons, right? Person. First person, if I am doing the action. Second person, if you are doing the action, that can be singular and plural. And third person, if anyone else is doing the action. So I will just write first person. Singular form is obviously it's yo, and the plural, if I'm doing the action, I will use yo, and plural will be nosotros or nosotras. We will see what is the difference between nosotros and nosotras. And then we have second person, tú, that's informal, and usted, that's formal. And the plural will be vosotros, or we can say vosotras, ustedes. Like nosotros, nosotras. And third person will be, singular will be él, he or she. Él, ella. And the plural will be ellos, ellas. So this is about persons. First person, if I am doing the action. Second person, if someone in front of me with whom I'm talking is doing the action. So there can be one person in front of me or there can be many persons. If there is only one person, I will use tú. And if there are many persons, I will use vosotros and vosotras. That would be informal, right? And if I have one person in front of me who's older than me and I want to give respect, right? He's in some post or position or he's superior to me, I will use usted. And also, ustedes will be you all, but formal way. Like in Hindi, we say tum log, aap and aap log. Él, he, ella, she, or my friend, my family, mi amigo, third person singular, and third person plural, they. I hope it's clear to everyone. Just have a look. Now we will study, we have already studied the different persons. Now we will have a look. What is the difference between nosotros, nosotras, vosotros, vosotras, ellos, ellas, why there are two they or you all or we? Let's have a look. So, nosotros, vosotros, ellos. And we have nosotras, vosotras, and ellas. We already know the meaning. It means we. It also means we. In English, if we translate you all, they, and they. So what is the difference? Basically, we use nosotros for if there's a group of boys and girls, males and females together. Hombres más mujeres means men and women, or only hombres, only men. If there are 99 girls and one boy, then we will still use nosotros, vosotros, and ellos because we are talking about a group. And nosotras, vosotras, ellas means only females, mujeres. Okay. I hope it's clear to everyone. And this is the pronombres personales. And now talking about the conjugation of verbs. In Spanish, it's very, very important that we should know how to conjugate the verbs. So like I have mentioned here, every verb consists of two parts. One is called the root of the verb and another part is called the stem of the verb. Every teacher has his or her own vocabulary to explain, and I use this vocabulary. One moment. So the verb is hablar. I'll just write down the meaning here. Hablar means to speak. So we are talking about conjugation of regular verbs. Hablar means to speak. Comer, to eat. Vivir, to live. Right? Okay. So how do we conjugate before that? This is called the one written in, I will change the color for the better understanding. The one written in blue color is called as the stem of the verb. And the one written in red color is called as the root of the verb. This is called stem of the verb. The same thing applies here on comer and vivir. And this part is called as the root of the verb. So we only do changes for regular verbs in the root. The stem remains the same. What does it mean that the stem remains the same if we only do changes in the root? I'll explain. So this is the root, this is the stem. I'll just copy. This is for the initial stage when you don't have any prior knowledge of Spanish language. Later you will become habitual of that. In the same way, how do we change the verbs? Now, for every pronoun, we have a special ending. We have a different ending. And for present tense regular verbs, we need to memorize that ending. So that will be yo hablo, means I speak. Yo hablo, I speak. Tú hablas, you speak. Él, ella, usted habla. He, she, or you formal speak. Nosotros hablamos, we speak. Vosotros habláis, you all speak. Ellos, ellas hablan, they speak. Ustedes hablan, you all speak, but in a formal way. Now, the question is, what are the endings of ER and IR verb? It's more or less the same. The only difference, because it's ending on ER, so como, comes, come, come. There is a reason why I have not written for. So these endings for ER is same as IR. In IR also we will have the same ending for these pronouns yo, tu, el, ella, and ellos, ellas. So what is the difference here? That would become comemos, comis. It becomes vivimos and vivis. I hope it's clear to you. So I cannot mix like yo hablas. It will be incorrect. Or yo hablar. If I'm writing yo, I have to write hablo to say I speak. Yo como, yo vivo. Vosotros vivís, you all live. Let's take few examples for the better understanding. I speak Spanish. My friend speaks Spanish. They eat fast food. You live in India. So I speak, that would be yo hablo. Yo hablo. He speaks. Él habla. They eat. Ellos comen. You live. Tú vives. So this is the conjugation. I will complete the sentence. Yo hablo español. I speak Spanish. Él habla español. He speaks Spanish. Ellos comen. Ellos comen fast food. They eat fast food. So, ellos comen la comida rápida. That is called fast food. Tú vives, you live in India. Tú vives en la India. These are few examples on conjugation of the verbs in present tense. I hope it's clear to everyone. Please share this video with the persons or students who are learning Spanish. Please give like and give comments also. And we will continue with the series of videos in which we will be talking about different tenses, grammatical part, right? Okay. If you have any questions, any doubt, please feel free to write in the comments and we can make videos accordingly. Thank you very much. The next video, we will study about different uses of present tense. So I will go with the slides again. This is present tense, presente de indicativo. These are few examples. These are pronombres personales and los pronombres personales, the meaning. First person, second person, third person. So this table is very helpful. If you are doing the action, that would be yo. If someone else is doing the action, someone else, third person, that would be L or A, he or she, depending on the person who is doing the action. If they are doing the action, that would be AOs, AS. If you are doing the action, formal or informal, that would be tu or usted. The same way, here we have singular and plural. No, nosotros and vosotros. Where do we use nosotros and where do we use nosotras? Like I explained, the only difference is if it is a group of male and female or only males. Okay, that was present tense. Okay, amigos, muchas gracias por ver el video. We will see in the next video in which we will be talking about the uses of present tense and in which scenarios we can use it. Also, we will discuss about some irregular verbs in present tense. So the class is good, but without an homework, it's not the perfect class. So I'm going to give you some homework. You can give the comments and you can share your homework on the comments also. So this is the homework. Like I have explained, these are the verbs. This is another set of verbs. Aprender means to learn. Vivir is to live. We have already covered. And these all verbs are regular verbs. I have written the meaning. So following the previous rule, you can see it has not been divided into stem and the root. It can be AR, ER, or IR. So you need to conjugate all the verbs. These all the verbs are regular verbs. So if you want, you can take the screenshot. Ok, gracias. Hasta luego. Adiós. Buenas noches. Hasta la vista. I hope you have liked the video. Please share, give like, and do write the comments. Adiós.